Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to access the Amplify app. I'm posting the links to the lessons, so you can go to Google Classroom. This is my first period classroom, but you can go to the one that you're assigned to. Go to the topic here is Red Scarf Girl and Narrative. Amplify Lesson 4. You will click on that. You can go into it, but I do not have any. You can view assignments, go to instructions. There's really no instructions because the instructions are given to you in the Amplify app. So you can click on the link. It should actually just sign you right into it, and that'll take you right to the lesson. And yours will look a little different than mine. Mine's the teacher edition, but you will have this here, and you can go through the when you first get on. You can watch the video, answer the questions, and as you see, there's activities up here labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on to 7. Down here are the steps in the each activity: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll go through the steps, and then you can move on to the next activity. Some of these you'll notice that I'm required to read some of the student. For instance, this one I'm required to read the student samples, and for this one I actually do not have any. So we were skipping that and moving on to number 3. When you get to them, you'll scroll down, do the lesson, and then move on to the next one, and try to follow the activities without moving too far ahead. Make sure you're going through each step of the activities and doing everything that it's asking you to do. Eventually, I will try to get some instructional videos about these, about each lesson, to guide you guys along. So that's one way to access it. Another way to access it, and this is something you guys need to do, is to have your Launchpad pulled up, and you can type in. You can go to My Apps, and it should bring it up, or you can log in, or hit, I believe it's Launchpad. This comes up. You can just, it should be favorited for you, and you can access it that way. It'll ask you to sign into Google, or to sign in through Google, and then it will pull this screen up for you with all of these apps in there. We'll use IXL, there's Skyward, you have your Google stuff, Google Earth, some fun stuff to use. You have, here's the Amplify, this is the Blanche Library app, and I'm sure Miss Judy will talk to you guys about that. Back to Amplify. You can access the Amplify app here. You can click on it, and of course it'll bring up a new tab here. And what I would like for you guys to do is to go into, yours will probably not look like this, but you'll have the programs you can get into. The ELA Tennessee will take you to the curriculum, and these are the units that we'll be going over. Then we have some extra ones down here with intermediate story writer and some poetry. We'll probably do some of the stuff out of that as well. But when you go in here, there'll be this one. You can see it has 31 lessons in it. So we'll go through this, and then we'll actually skip B, and we'll go on to brain science is what we'll do next. But you can see the curriculum there. Okay, so now we have this. We're in Amplify. I would like all of you, while you're here, to go into, you'll click this little tab up here, the little 3 bars. You'll click that. Scroll down to the tools here, and you'll scroll down to library. When you click on library, yours will open up, and it will ask you to create a 4-digit PIN. You'll need to create a 4-digit PIN so that you have access to library. Make sure that it's one you can remember. The library has tons of books. I recommended mine. I just happened to notice that has a couple of books from a author I like, Neil Gaiman. These are pretty good books, especially I think these are great for middle school. They're a little creepy, so if you like that kind of stuff, funny. They're funny, a little creepy, but really just good books. So I recommended Neil Gaiman. I would like to get people reading him. So look into that. But really just browse around the library and read. It's a fun thing to do. So please use this. Please use the Blanche Library app too. So I need you to make sure you have access to the library. Make sure you can get into Amplify. Make sure you can get into um, the links in Google Classroom. Make sure you can click on those and make sure it takes you to the correct lesson. If it says lesson 4, make sure it's going into lesson 4. Any issues with that, please let me know, and I will try to get that fixed for you.